Plus, I still got to deal with all that reading and VI finagling. So.
Yeah, exactly.
I should open up my stat sheet.
That'd probably be a good idea.
Sometimes I don't need it, but most of the time I do.
Ah, fuck. I forgot my dice. Oh well. I'll just use the
Who do
dice
you want
roller on my
rolling
phone.
for you?
I'll use the dice roller on my phone. I'll have Aaron bring my dice. Well, no. It's no use, because Aaron's not going to be here till about when Mark gets off work at 11. I'll just use a dice roller on my phone. Let me download one real quick.
I was being silly. You don't let me roll it for you.
I recommend RPG Simple Dice. It's not fancy, it's spinny stuff, but it does.
It just does. It yeah. I've had this one before.
It's for good.
It's per good. Shut up.
Oh, Raven's crazy.
What?
I gotta deduct a few monies. Let's see, I think it was 100 monies for that hat.
Sombrero.
Anything else? I don't recall this anything else.
So, what are you sluts gonna be doing?
Oh.
Jade
is gonna be-
has a gym.
Oh.
Raven is
distracted
bastard.
too much.
Let's see, they were still waiting for something, right? They were waiting for the captain to...
For a specialist.
Yeah.
We were
he
waiting
was-
for some kind of
he was
specialist.
waiting on a specialist or something to work on the North Core, I think.
Jade
So
and the captain were
everybody's
at the bar.
basically been chilling and doing random menial tasks that they need to do.
That's the last thing I remember is Jade and the captain were drinking.
Not yet.
I specifically remember that whole club, and he was talking that little short talk, and then they're like, "Yes, sir," and then they waddled off to go kill somebody or something.
Oh yeah.
They're probably gonna kill someone.
When the character
Jade is
starts
drinking
drunk,
them
the
bubbles.
player forgets.
It's okay. I'm here to remember for you fucking scrubs. Noro's always here in spirit with his fucking journal that has cataloged all of your sins, and Sillerin reads it in disgust.
Look, someone has to be the HDD, okay? If I'm gonna be the RAM,
So you ram.
Give you something to ram.
Oh, HDD, hard dick dealer. Gotcha.
It's funny because you're all sluts.
No,
Raven is
you're
the
a
only man
slut.
up here.
Hey, don't make me retcon it. So Kevin's wife has a giant dong.
Why would you punish Kevin for something that Raven?
Guys, you love the noodle.
I do. He's best boy.
He is best boy. Can't agree. You know, right behind, obviously me and
Fiona.
Glycol. Okay, Glycol is not best boy. He is probably the most deviant psychopath of the entire old group. Has a lot higher kill count than you'd expect.
Yeah.
I don't know. Akane's up there.
Connie doesn't count because most of hers were committed when she was on Mons' back. So it's like saying that I rode with my uncle while he was blowing things up in the killdozer, but they're mine. Look at that.
They're my kills.
There's sis.
I pointed them in a direction.
That's a fucking threat, is I will point Mons at you.
What he does beyond that is out of my control.
I will go to Mons' house and physically rotate it so it points in your general direction.
That's a lot to rotate.
That's what makes it such a good threat. It's like, damn, that's a lot of effort.
Mons would be immensely concerned, considering that he's pretty sure he fixed the solution, or he fixed that pestering problem of rotating foundation when he first moved in.
Magic.
Him and his
Solid
fucking
brick.
You
sliding
should really
door
listen to his
walls.
story one time. It was a time that he physically punched a spell into like, literally broke a spell with his fist.
Oh.
Y'all ever just punch time?
Nope.
Yes.
I think Yon has.
Mons remembering that time that he was sent after Janice because he was being a shit. I'll just go back in time. Idea. Grab leg. Is all I need.
I mean, technically, Aspira has stabbed time. Didn't she get some kind of chronomancy from that?
Yeah, it was weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure Leonard is the only one that's been with the party that actually had some semblance of control over time. And even
Yeah,
that was like, it's only one direction. Yeah, he keeps doing this weird thing.
Took Glide like 15 years just to figure out how to fuck with time. The way I like to describe it, by the way, is you know that time knife everyone sees when they're like high? That's what he uses.
Yeah.
We've all seen the time knife.
The one that he let Shadow borrow.
Don't cut yourself with it.
Shadow did not cut himself with it.
I stop. Ah, yes, the destructive dumbass crew.
But have you met the Time Knight?
No.
It doesn't matter if you're a time knight. You're too slow.
They only appear to those that have been abusing time too much and getting cocky with it.
Oh, shut up. Yep, see, that's what you get. Bird is choking.
So Jade is drunk, and Citron is there also, and so is the captain. And like.
Well, no, I was working on the VI. Remember? Trying to make the VI ready in case somebody gets stabbed to death.
Yeah.
Or
I'm
stabbed
sure-
most to death.
Yeah, there you go.
Most
Half
of the way to
to
death.
death.
I don't know. What's background conversation? Yeah, there we go. So anyway, right? We got a human on our ship, and we all took bets on what the first weird thing they were gonna do was, right? Because humans are always weird. And I bet that it wouldn't even be a day before they did something weird. Well, guess what? They spent a whole 8 hours working. I know, right? Oh, gassed. That's so much longer than anyone else. But, you know, they didn't complain about it the whole time. And, you know, when we asked them why all of this water was coming off them, they said well, it was because of hard work. And then suddenly they just, like, collapsed. Like, you know, at least they went to someplace soft to do it, because I think they felt the end coming. And, you know, we ran the tests, and they had died. And we were really freaked out by that. But then, you know, not even an hour later, they like, their eyes just snapped open while we were preparing their death rites. They just sat bolt upright and stared at us. These crazy eyes. We all freaked out, man. I've never seen anyone come back from the dead. Well, you know, a few hours later, they come and, you know, find us all and talk to us and say that, you know, the humans, they have a very special way of communicating with their gods. They, you know, every cycle or so, they die completely and face their gods in righteous battle, and if they're deemed unworthy, they're sent back to the mortal worlds to try again. and only when they're old and skilled do they finally meet their gods and get accepted into their heavens. Yeah, I know, right? It's crazy. Fucking humans' religion is weird.
I remember some of those stories that is based on.
Where is this conversation being held?
There's like someone on like a handheld communicator just talking way too loud.
Of course.
They have a drink in their hand.
God damn it. Raven, stop taking notes. You're not going to pester Jade with this.
Yes, he is.
We'll see how the rolls work.
If Jade's in the bar, she's just kind of partying it up.
Yeah.
Yeah. She is going to ask for the strongest drink that Terrans can handle that's available at the bar.
That would be the cheese whiz.
The what?
The cheese whiz.
And what does this consist of?
100% whole milk. Everclear cheese whiz, and a scoop of strawberry jelly.
That doesn't sound terrible. I would be concerned. I'm a little worried about the alcohol content and what it would do to the dairy products.
It would make it heavenly!
Jade will, yeah, she'll say, why not? And she'll buy it.
The worst thing she's had for a while.
Alright, so you go ahead and buy that, and you know it doesn't strictly taste alcoholic, but you can really feel it after a while. It's kind of like
boozy burn.
a drink you can eat.
Well,
I do like cheese curd consistency in my alcohol.
That's basically what it is. It's just like a bunch of different versions of dairy, and then cheese or a fucking jelly.
Well, after Jade is sufficiently drunk, she would slowly make her way back to the ship to detox.
Yeah, alright.
She's just kind of lean against the door of the ship. Hey guys.
No,
Hey gals.
Vivian, quit interfering.
So I'm not sure
Vivian
what
is going
door
to-
you're leaning against. The ship doesn't have doors.
It's a door.
The wall
Well,
frame. Check wall frame.exe.
She's leaning against something.
Fucking
They're not-
airlock door?
Don't lean against
Yeah.
me. I'll die.
The airlock door.
Well, it's going to quickly become Vivian because Vivian's going to intercept and guide her in so she doesn't end up falling on something.
Whee! Just falls down to the bottom of the fucking dry dock.
Man.
Hello, Jane. You seem tipsy.
A little.
You know how
Top heavy.
much it took me to get this way? It took a lot.
Yeah, it took a
Because
whole
I got the
120
little.
credits.
Yeah. It's all the little beep boops are swimming around in my veins.
Oh, that's right. You do have those things.
Yeah.
very convenient.
That's a bit loud, I just noticed. There we go. Fucking people trying to listen to us talk can't even hear it over the music. Good job, me.
Building it. It's like
Ah.
shit.
Damn it, fop.
What the fuck?
What the fop? That's how you get punted.
God, Jamba, what the fuck?
Take pun damage.
Joke's
Okay.
on you. I hooked
Joke's
the
on you.
VI up to prepare for this.
Joke's on you.
Sit
He's
through
into
this
that.
minding his business. Ah!
Jesus, where Raven?
Somewhere.
I think Bird is still on the station. And as my roles have dictated, not in jail yet.
Where the
They
heck
seem
is
to be just
No.
enjoying.
Don't try to come in here. Put the goddamn thing back. I'm gonna get more later.
Is that you're having issues with the VI?
Hold on, give me a second.
Get that out
Bad
of your
VI.
mouth.
Yeah.
No, don't eat that.
Just from the other room. Why are you
Sorry.
like this?
It's cheese, it's supposed to be moldy. Stop trying to sanitize it.
Don't
Damn
put stop putting bleach in the soap. You're doing more harm than good.
A loud sound of something being pulled. Oh no.
Yeah. You okay in there?
The Churn once again has to go reattach the arm.
At
Alright,
this point, why not swap it out for the detachable model?
What's going on?
Vivian,
Yes.
take me to my computer. I have phone call to make.
She's like, is this wise? And then she's going to begin taking her to her computer.
Didn't even
Yeah.
try to like second guess it. Just, are you sure? While actively taking them.
I'ma see if he's not busy. Jade will make a phone call to her doctor. To her robo doctor.
A roboctor, if you will.
Answers the phone in the background. Just, sir, this is the Metro Police. Open the door. Busy right now.
Alright, so you call, you're put in a call, takes a couple of seconds to connect. Hello and welcome to Skinner's Grafting Service. How can I help you today?
It's Skinner's Jade.
Ah, Jade. Which one?
Amano.
Your name sounds like a stripper.
Which one?
LED nipples.
F cup?
It's fun.
D cup.
Jade! It's been
Slowly
so
going to
long.
lose.
How is it going?
It's going pretty good. I have a potential customer for you.
Oh, really? Wait, are you drunk?
Yeah.
No.
Go D/. You know I can't take contracts while my potential
No.
customers are inebriated.
No. I don't. I'm just informing you of one, not making one yet.
Uh-huh.
He is a Cavus erectus who wants better leggies, as he says.
So, like, what? To, like, step on things? To cut things? To grab things?
He-
To jump real good? What?
He wanna run real fast and want the sharp talons.
Okay, and have you explained that they're going to probably lose a lot of blood because of that, and they're gonna have difficulty balancing at first?
Yeah.
Now, Jade,
And,
did you?
Yeah.
That doesn't sound very confident.
They will be informed.
Oh, they will be informed, so you didn't.
No, it might have escaped my mind.
Can't believe you lied.
See, this is why I need you to not be drunk when you're on calls with me.
Okay, well, how about I call you back in a few hours?
I'm actually about to hop on the metro. We got a 380 on the scene there, so I gotta go take care of that since I'm the closest.
Okay, well, how about when you get a chance, you call me?
Yeah, maybe.
Because he also wants, like, bright LEDs under his wings so that when he lifts them, he flashbangs people.
He wants under fluffies? Alright.
Yeah. But I'll explain to him that he gonna be wobbly for a while after the surgery.
Yeah, make sure they know what they're getting into. I'll call you back.
Okay, bye-bye, Doc.
Yeah. Hey, you put that down.
No.
After the call, she's gonna disconnect from her computer and look up at Vivian. I need to talk to Raven.
Okay, you know where he is?
Nope. So I'ma just lay here until he gets back.
See, do they have communicators that they can use to get in contact with each other?
Sort of. Not like, Star Trek communicators, but you can at least figure out where Raven's at because the ship has their biometric data and it can narrow them down on the station.
Scan.
So Vivian's like, do you want me to find him and let him know you have details for him?
Yeah.
Alright, I'll go find him.
Thank you, Vivian. She's just gonna kind of flop over on her side. Bleh.
Vivian's going to briefly make sure she's comfortable and in the right position, and then she's going to go find Raven.
The correct position, face down, ass up. The recovery position.
Lazy doggy style.
One of Spicy Doji's favorite positions.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Jade's just gonna kind of lay there and watch stupid videos on her laptop in that position.
Just kind of flopped and giggling.
Kitty.
Oh no, if you're looking at cat figures, you'd be sad.
Just, aw, kitty.
And
Why must the good die young?
she misses the kitties. Yeah, she works with a giant one.
It's not the same.
Yeah.
She can't keep Vivian as a pet and spoil it. Spoiler.
Vivian's also sharp.
Yeah.
That's so true. The petting Vivian is a very dangerous prospect.
It is indeed.
Because Vivian comes for shrapnel.
Bird will return shortly. They are
Oh my
currently
God.
gorging on a fucking burrito or something. One second.
Also, can y'all hear the AC in my car?
No.
Okay. Just making sure.
Vivian would have gone to look up the location, and then she would have gone to that location, kind of casually walking.
Yeah. Let's see. What else? What else? Oh, there's a group of mantids actually huddled around a vent, and they're talking to each other at a speed that the translator can hardly keep up with them and has to like add in its own delay and compress the conversation to a speed that you can actually understand it.
Let's see. So she's gonna notice them as she's walking by.
Yeah, because they kind of stand out from the other aliens that are, present on the station.
I want to ride.
So she's gonna kind of pause for a moment and see what they're talking about. Just kind of like the general idea. This song is
Yeah, it's a good song.
yes, it's a good song. A little loud. But we'll turn it down here.
I'm enjoying it.
Yes, I'm enjoying it. I just need to be able to hear everyone over it.
Literally an issue I had right at the start of the session. Can't hear shit.
Yeah, I've turned it down a couple of times. Some of these songs are noisier than others.
They are a bit, yeah. Okay, so they seem to be discussing some advanced mathematics with each other. They seem to find whatever they're talking about immensely hilarious. And then the conversation changes to the topic of foods. And they start talking about how turkey is delicious and cheese is an excellent source of the flavor proteins. And cheese and turkey don't go very well together. But cheese and gravy is delicious. But gravy is too fatty.
On this principle alone, I will now vow to destroy all mantids.
And then it goes back to mathematics. At once one of them mentions fats. Now they're talking about like the maths involved in figuring out how Terran's neurons are going to interpret signals from different parts of the body. And all the while they're talking, they seem to be playing some sort of 5-dimensional holographic game, moving their scythe arms around through the hologram. Yeah, that's it apparently.
So Vivian wonders if she should inform the mantids about this colony they came across, since they're right there. So she's gonna kind of ponder it a little bit. I wonder if the captain would want me to let them know.
I mean, you could always do what Jade does and just go ask the captain a couple questions. Ask him a question, leave, come back, ask another question, leave.
So
Yeah.
she's pondering doing exactly that. She's wishing that she had a two-way communicator at this point. Wondering if she should print one. And so she's gonna just kind of turn around and drop back to the ship, and ask the captain, "Hey, Captain, I found some mantids on the station. Do you think we should inform them about the, I guess, the colony or whatever that we found?"
Captain's at the bar.
Oh, he's at the bar? I thought he was at the ship for some reason. Okay.
Yeah, no, the captain would have seen Jade sexy dance and get drunk off her ass
Yeah.
on that weird thing.
All right. Well, in that case, would Vivian know where the captain is?
Probably not. So the ship is a good bet, and Jade was there. You might also run into Raven if they weren't
That's
in the
my
middle
house.
of eating.
Why does this make me sound like... Hello?
Is the captain in the same place as Raven?
No.
No, not in the same place. Well, I suppose she's going to hurry back to the ship and check on their locations. And then she's going to find the captain and ask him about the band.
There you go. Very useful, that scan feature, isn't it?
Scan.
Meanwhile, station security, who the fuck keeps scanning us? It better not be that Terran station.
Mary flexing on them with her superior scan technology.
Tiny, non-intrusive scan, massive multi-frequency scan that physically shakes the station.
Scanning. Hi, I'm Jade. I'm stealing this. What?
I'll be taking
I
this
like
now,
waffle
thanks,
fries.
bye.
I like waffle fries. Oh, excuse me. It's
I want waffle fries.
What are you doing in my house? I want waffle fries. It's so bad. Ugh. So bad, but it's so good.
Yeah, so Vivian finds the captain.
Yeah.
They seem to be drinking alone now.
Okay, but what kind of like? Because depending on what they're drinking while alone, depends on if they're depressed or they're just thirsty.
Looks like some kind of slushy.
Oh, okay, they're just there to have a good time, man. As long as it's not bourbon or whiskey, something dark, then usually they're not too depressed.
Jade just drinks.
Black whiskey.
I'm aware. Jade drinks. Jade does a lot of things.
Well, Vivian's going to, once she comes across the captain, she's going to, hey, Captain, I came across some mantids as I was passing through and, looking for Raven. But do you think I should let them know about the colony that we came across?
Probably not. Because
Goes retort.
they're
Apologies.
gonna want to
Orb.
free them, and we don't exactly know that it's a computer hive queen or if it's a physical hive queen or what's actually going on. I made a guesstimate in the moment, and thinking back on it now, I realized that we still don't have a whole lot of information on what's going on there. So it's probably best to get in contact with the Confed or maybe a science team to go down there with us next time, or maybe just go by themselves.
That makes sense.
Yeah, because if you let the Mantids know, then they're just gonna do a full-on invasion.
Well, that does make sense.
It would probably behoove us to, I don't know,
Behoove?
have a Mantid with us if we're gonna keep ending up in dangerous situations like the last two trips. Because they are pretty good with technology.
That does sound reasonable.
Bug.
I suppose I could show you where I found them in case you want to talk to any of them. But aside from that,
That'd be up to
We
you
should-
guys. I already pay your salaries enough.
all right. Well, I think what Vivian do is she would just kind of let the captain know what area she came across them, in case he wants to talk to them, and then she's gonna hunt down Raven, see if she can find him, and keep him out of trouble.
Burb enjoying a sesame seed bun sandwich with sesame seed filling and celery seed.
fucking
lettuce,
seed.
and sunflower seed patty with sunflower seed oil as the sauce.
Seed.
And of course, it has a rice patty to hold it all together.
That's a lot of seed from many different genuses.
It is. Just,
It's perfect for burb.
they just read the menu item Burb Burger and just had to find out what it was.
Like I said, seed. But yes, Board is munching on Borger.
Burger.
Eh.
Getting kind of tired of this song.
Oh, I got you. Don't worry.
I mean, I could put on Chalo Baba if I wanted. Chalo Baba.
What? Yes,
So, seeing that Raven is not in trouble,
surprisingly. I know, right?
For once.
Considering the last time.
so Vivian's going to relax for the moment, just kind of hang out with him.
Did 8. You want seed burger?
I'm good. I just ate. Jade did actually manage to get in contact with her doctor, and she does have a little bit of information for you.
Oh. Why do I feel like there may be a but coming after that statement?
But she was very drunk.
Ah.
So I think she's gonna kind of let that wear off before she can actually talk to her doctor and get better details.
This is fair.
And the basic idea is that it seems like it will be a fairly invasive procedure, and likely end up with a lot of blood loss. So you'll be weak for a while afterward. At least that's what I was gathering.
Something chop my damn legs off. I'm gonna be fast later.
Essentially, I suppose, yes. But you would probably have to talk to her doctor yourself, as opposed to having a very drunk Jade as a buffer.
Is it true? I have to give her a bit of time, I suppose.
Yes, I believe the doctor is going to call her back sometime later.
Fair.
But I thought I would relay the information at least.
I do appreciate this. I'm that much closer to becoming faced. Oh my gosh! I just realized all the puns that I can make. Yeah.
Mm.
Okay, so. Wait, what is it? Oh.
Meanwhile, Zitron doing his own thing all the way in the fucking other room. And he's having a blast.
This is apparently what astrophysics sounds like.
International business, I can call this, truth.
Oh, whoa.
No.
Well, no.
No.
Jade is gonna actually. She's gonna see if she can sober up faster by meditating in that position.
All right.
Just kind of close her eyes and meditate. Butt up in the air and everything.
Way to get the blood back to your face hole, though. So that might work out.
Yeah. So she's just gonna close her eyes and just kind of. I think I'm doing it right.
It's funny. It's like Vivian had positioned her so that she wouldn't like puke and choke on it or anything, and everyone
Mhm.
assumed she positioned her ass up.
Yeah. Well, either way, she's gonna try and meditate. While
Right.
she
So
awaits the return of the verb and the kitty cat.
Vivian's just kind of gonna chill for a while, hanging out with Rape, and she knows it's gonna be a while before the doctor calls back. So
Yeah. And
I'll just put
so
on
what,
some.
Foxville?
I'll just put on some positive and chill beats to die/battle to.
Mm-hmm. Who's calling me? I'll be back. Someone's calling me.
All right. So grip.
Okay. Yep. Grip checks out.
Yep, yep.
Oh. Duck. Needle.
this one's quiet. I'll turn it up. Here we go.
Yeah. Put this all away. Off. I think that's everything. Basic medical procedures. Don't worry, we'll train you. Who could I use as some sort of guinea pig for a physical exam? Vivian's too pokey and large. Captain was too smart to trick. He bribed Reuben with money.
I'm sure if he had ears right now, his ears would be burning.
Maybe. Yeah, no, Jade's drunk and I'll probably get it off on the machine, so we don't want that. And I've got a point. And there's the dead bunny, or the almost dead bunny. Oh, yeah, I should probably go try and hydrate it more.
Ice rod therapy?
Fucking Zitron gonna take one of those saline packs and just kind of that he done procured with this entire kit. And that's basically what he's gonna do is give some of that to Olin. He's gonna try and keep him hydrated off the base with a basic IV drip. Doesn't know if it'll work, but the book said if someone's dehydrated, it'll work.
I mean, it helps.
Technically.
He might die. But, oh, I guess he could do
He'd be alright.
maybe get injuries to make sure. Got equipment. Okay. Simple. Oh yeah. Okay. Zitron's just he's gonna do his best. His idea is to leave the room, go walk up to Vivian, and just kind of slap them. Get stabbed in the hand. That seems like a simple fucking injury.
Jeez. Okay.
They just like walk up and slap her on the ass or something.
And pretty much just bonk.
Just hand
So,
stops halfway
Kinda
down a
jump
spike.
a little bit.
There we go. And then he just leaves. All right, Vi, fix
Just
my
gonna
hand.
watch as he walks away and turn to Raven. Wonder what that was about.
I mean,
Whoa.
if he's one of those guys that likes butts, I mean, there are a few bigger butts than like a tar butt.
All right.
That
Hey,
was a valid point.
disinfectant is pain.
Alright, so upon showing the VI your hand with its several puncture wounds, it immediately applies a sedative salve with, let's see, it's antimicrobial, antibacterial, antiviral agents. It is a quick heal solution, which helps the natural tissues begin to reconstruct themselves, and it will then apply a sort of foaming agent to the wounds that sort of seals them off and temporarily acts like a sort of natural scab.
Biofoam.
Oh, thank. All right. Good stuff. Good thing I'm ambidextrous. As long as somebody doesn't need me to run.
It should take you maybe 10 hours to heal fully back to normal. You can start using your hand again in about 2.
I made sure to avoid any tendons, but still, his palm. But since nobody else would have probably agreed to an actual, a treatable, not a negligible injury, and it's one of those, well, I guess I'll have to do it myself. His other alternative was push someone down the stairs, but then that just would have created a whole host of problems.
Like
like
mistrust.
hide under the ladder. Exactly, like hide under the ladder when Captain comes down.
Reach up, grab an ankle as they're coming down the stairs. Surprise!
Either that, it was either something like that, or he was gonna hide behind the ladder that leads down. So when like the Captain or Vivian were going down, he just push. But then that just would have like he decided against it because that would have just been worse. It would have. He's heard that saying, it's better to ask for forgiveness than permission, but he's pretty sure it's better to just ask for permission when bodily harm's in the way, and then he didn't want to lose trust and or, get kicked off the ship or something after all this hard work to keep people alive a little longer.
Kicked into orbit if he did that to Vivian.
He flips over just impossibly fast and then just applies 6-footed punt.
There would be a citroen-shaped dent in the wall.
I can see it. I can see it. Honestly.
Or if you hit the ladder and just like a citroen-shaped dent the ladder. And he's just sitting there, ow, my spleen.
The one time the Doki AI doesn't say Doki, but just goes, ah.
No, you don't understand. They can only say Doki.
Just Doki.
Well, I need something.
Doki.
Alright, good news. The VI works. He has splinted his own limb because just the gravity is giving him a sting.
Alright, hey guys, I gotta run to the store real quick. I'll be back in a few minutes.
Okay,
Oh my
quick.
God.
Pull one of her nails off.
No, remember, Jade's meditating.
Ah, perfect.
Buried is interrupting
Okay,
Geesai.
goodbye.
Gosh.
Oh my god.
God,
What the fuck?
Oh,
God
he's
damn it,
gone.
Dory. What the fuck?
God,
We can still complain like they're still here.
God damn it.
God, you shouldn't say things like that. Jeez, that's so racist.
What? Wait a minute. Hold on. I mean,
Motherfucker.
just Raven. I'm gonna say I swear.
Go for it.
I'm a good cuss.
Guys, I
Oh,
got
I
this
see.
shirt that says, "This is what an amazing motherfucker looks like."
Oh, yeah, that's pain. Sorry, by the way, Vivian.
Also, why are you so sharp? And that's all I have to ask.
Protection from the heat.
How would you? You know what? I just never mind.
You just threaten the heat with a knife until it goes away.
I can see why you don't wear clothes.
It-
Well, that's no excuse. Chainmail exists.
It's the Terran method. Threaten time with a gun until it goes faster.
I mean, it worked.
So I don't have the function of my right hand, which means I'm going to be almost exclusively reliant on stabbing you with the left. I'm not actually going to stab anyone. I'm very calm compared to a few days ago. Though I am running out of my narcotic, so I don't know how that's going to play.
Hmm.
What?
Yeah, you're
think
gonna have to
Raven.
get more of that soon, aren't you?
Alright. Yeah. You could do something else productive. Let's see. The eyes hooked up. Red. Station doesn't. Oh yeah, I'm gonna go get my stabbing device from that guy that's making it.
Yeah.
It's very peaceful music.
It is,
Turn
yeah.
his fit. Well, he's got his partisan, and he's happy.
Alright, did you prepay for that or not?
Pretty sure.
I don't remember.
Let me look at my thing. Oh shit. Yep. I have still got a lot of credits, but I'm gonna hoard them and use them for something better. He's got his partisan, and he's gonna return to the ship. And then he's gonna try and gather himself the appropriate tools to help go work on the other station. That, I don't know, he assumes it. I just assume too that it's attached to the small station.
It's got this really long umbilical from one of the docks to the station's air dock.
I could have figured. Since nobody's, probably really working on it, since most of them are currently unconscious and or dead. Undead, if you would.
Undead. Yeah, work on that station has slowed down significantly. There's still some species that are working on it, but a majority of them were the Terrans that came here specifically, with the know-how.
And that's a good thing that he has his book, and he's gonna get himself a tool belt together, or a tool bag. And then if he has to, he's going to print. You know what? Fuck it. He is going to, in fact, print a bag in which to carry his tools, and every tool referenced and mentioned in his little engineering book he got.
Yeah.
Or at least everyone that can fit, Things like one of those fucking, one of those giant pressure reading machines that that's how much pressure that maintains. Yeah, he's not gonna get a 10-ton fucking press scale or something. And doesn't, one, creation engine not big enough. Two, I don't think the captain would be okay if a couple 100 pounds of material vanished on one item.
Just suddenly... Hey, where'd the wrought iron go?
It's like you're dragging it behind him on a dolly.
You just I have no idea.
I'd ask
It is
Raven.
Raven probably knows.
Captain Raven probably does know.
Just looking up from some shiny thing. What?
Eh.
But yeah, your engineering book lists things like, it's got an appendix where it's got all the symbols listed and what kind of machines they go to. It's got stuff like d over dx equals an undergrad is working very hard, and capital R lowercase e equals someone needs to do a lot of t as numeral work. Hopefully it's not you.
Yeah.
N over a, you're probably about to make an incredibly dangerous arithmetic error.
Zitrun is only paying attention to really a couple of them, and the one at the bottom that says Skookum.
Skookum. Yeah.
And then the
And
better version of
Skookum.
Skookum as Frig.
No, Skookum is. What is Skookum is just the fucking little beside it. It's just basically working as intended.
And also being good while working as intended.
There's other grades such as nanometer equals don't shine that in your eye, and electron volt equals definitely don't shine that in your eye.
If in I equal
And tattoo a
gladness.
man's ass from
It's
a
got
mile
a-
away.
It's got other great. Yes, Ivy. It's got other pieces of advice in it, like cut towards your chum, not towards your thumb.
Micrometer equals careful that equipment is expensive, and then microkelvin equals careful that equipment is very expensive.
I mean, you got descriptions, things like the spanner. You might drop this. Ratchet. You're gonna drop this. And then, of course, everyone's fucking favorite socket wrench. You're going to drop this into Narnia.
It will disappear. I don't care where you are, how many hands you have, or what you have on your hands. It will disappear.
Then you got the even worst one is the fucking little star head keys that you use like Allen wrenches and stuff, and it's just
Torques.
not even a giant magnet can keep this one from dropping.
It's an old. It might be an old Terran measure, but if you see the 10 followed by the galactic standard M twice, this will disappear. Not when, or not how, but when.
It's going to. There's microgram per kilogram equals go wash your hands, and picogram per kilogram equals go get in the chemical shower. Of
Let's
course,
see.
pi is whatever answer you get is going to be wrong by a factor of exactly 2.
Ah, yes. Fucking. What is it? What is it? PPT. You can kind of smell it. PPM. You can really smell it.
Yeah, right.
And then PPB. Run. I imagine that this is just his engineering book was wrote by an artificer, and it's got great tips of advice. Like, in the event of a toxic gas leak, look at the flag and run the opposite direction.
It's got
Remember,
such helpful tips such as delta equals something has changed and omega equals orbs.
More helpful information is in the event of an on-site fire, be the first to run fastest.
Be the fastest. Don't even have to be the first. Just be fastest.
That's true. Parentheses, remember, you use the fire extinguisher. If it doesn't work, you tried, son.
You tried.
Number one enemy on site, safety man. Number one most useless tool on site, master electrician.
Hey! If you're an electrician by trade, fuck you. But thank you.
But rarest sight, more so than the snipe and the unicorn, an electrician using a broom.
Fucking true, though.
Fucking Jesus.
It's not my fault to pick up your crap.
I get paid entirely too much money to turn wire nuts.
Dark would like to have a word with you.
No, they right though. Because they're talking about electricians, not a mechatronic technician. Mechatronics technicians get paid entirely too much money to sit on a computer and draw lines all day.
I get paid too much to show people how to run CAD. It applies there too. That's why they fucking groan. I'm sorry. I'm just taking shots at all the trade professionals.
Yeah, that is 110. That inflection is 110% accurate. We might be professionals by definition, but by no means are we consummate professionals.
I love.
Hey, but
Oh
at
my
least
God.
plumbers get paid a decent amount of money for dealing with other people's shit.
Yeah.
Literally. Yes, they deserve all the pay they get.
And, you know,
Wait, girls, they get paid enough.
the high
Honestly.
voltage electricians, you know, they have a legitimate risk of actually dying just like instantly. So yeah, I could see why they're
Versus-
getting 4 figures an hour.
Versus everyone else who's, you know, every other electrician who's just if they get shocked.
You would make the same noise too if you grabbed a line 3-phase.
I was once
And
left
you can't
alone
let
when I
go.
was like 8 years old and stuck a fucking butter knife into a light socket and found out real fast. Ow.
Yeah, 110 is uncomfortable and typically, I'm not trying to be clever, shocking. Like, oh, whoa, wow, all right. 240, 230, 240. It hurts. It
Well-
just hurts. He just kind of.
It's just
well,
pain.
He might have the wrong tools because, you know, it's clear now that an artificer has wrote this book. But it's valid information from an experienced perspective, so it'll be alright. And he's going to take those tools and then he's going to waddle himself to go try and do something productive. And he will inform Vivian of where he's going.
It's like, I have identified the responsible one.
Captain will take offense to that.
He's not going to go bother the captain while he's, you know, doing captain stuff.
I say,
and the captain's an
invalid, what of it?
Well, the captain's responsible, but Vivian's the responsible underling.
Ah, yes. Vivian, the responsible underling. Zitron, the only one who's actively contributed to functioning the ship. I like the little gremlin group of the 3 who think they're doing something, and the gremlin over here with the horns and the temper who recently attached a piece of medical equipment since everybody else forgot that, you know, they're made of flesh.
It's not that important.
Flesh is
You're
weak
lucky
and
he's
brittle.
already leaving, or he would walk up, pluck a single feather, and then leave.
Why does it itch?
And he would make sure to get one close to the armpit, too.
Oh, you a beach. That's what you is.
He doesn't, though, because
Just
he's got to go.
imagine somebody walking up, plucking someone's armpit hair and walking away.
You need to get the ninja skills to like snap your finger real fast past someone's face and pluck a nose hair. That would be a skill.
I used to
Did
do
you
the thing
know
that
if you grab someone's beard, you can just like drag them around because the hair is so fucking rooted in place?
Oh, it fucking hurts too. It's not just attached, it hurts.
I can
Yeah.
tell you from experience of having done it to friends in high school. One of the easiest hairs to pluck when they're not paying attention is a beard hair.
Yeah, 'cause it sticks out like blank.
Now make sure it's usually one attached to like that part of the jaw that connects to the neck too, so where the fat is just
Just point.
pretty sure Chance was trying to ignore me and I didn't give him the chance to ignore me.
Yeah, no, that's a good way to, well, get accidentally reflexed on the side of the head. Oh my god, I'm sorry, that was an accident.
Yeah, my friend used to like jab me in the back with her finger and all that, just to bug me. So like just go for the kidney and stuff. There are many times when she almost got an elbow to the face because she was that much shorter than me.
Funk. Get you fucking munchkin.
Do shit, get hit.
Exactly. Be gay, be gay, do crimes, get hit.
No, it's be crime, do gay. Eh. Alright, well, that's that gremlin's gonna do. He's going to try and repair. He's gonna start small, like repairing paneling. He's not gonna go anywhere near anything that's, hot and or explosive. Yet.
Why not both?
Alright. Let's see. Dave is once again humming something to himself in a corner room.
The Macarena.
No, it's let's see, what's he got playing right now? Oh yeah, he's singing "Change, change makes the world go take things over."
Change. Wait, no. Change. Wait.
Shame. We were thinking of the one Peter did when they were doing the Game of Thrones reference.
That was so good.
Very badass. Till Sir Arthur Dane walk up.
What can you work on? The substation on Alpha Layer is in need of getting some of its fuses replaced, actually.
Deal.
Alright, Mary is going to give you a little holographic wayfinding line to get you there.
Thank you, Mary.
For the first time, you actually notice that, hey, there's an elevator here.
Woo!
That was
Killer.
like one of the first things to go. I was so disappointed when I rolled that. It's like, oh man, I can't do the scary elevator thing.
Yeah. It'll be alright. Yeah. It'll be alright. It's just gonna crash. Zitron's the kind of person that if you're riding an airplane and one of the engines starts failing and you ask him how far the other engines will take you, his response will be probably right to the scene of the crash. I try. Don't worry, we'll beat the paramedics by at least an hour. Not fun to sit in.
Are you a religious individual? Would you like to be?
Just like, would you like to talk about our Lord and Savior? No. Would you have it? I don't care.
My answer is nah.
But they could listen. Unless if you're trying to offer me drugs, sex, or organized religion, leave. I've made all three of those mistakes at the same time once, and I will never do it again.
I will never do any of them again.
My favorite trope is just like, you're sitting on a plane, you notice that one of the engines is about to blow, and you just turn to the person next to you and say something totally socially unacceptable. I don't know. So when Jesus was hanging there, do you think it hurt? And then just explosion on the wing. No? Me?
Like,
Okay.
oh? Oh.
Well, that's a good one. Is something that just would come out of left was like, are you supposed to cut off the hands or break the fingers of any deaf person that you steal from?
Just take him out at the ankle.
My favorite thing to do is to bully orphans because they can't tell anybody about it.
Fucking deaf people rap battles would be the most intense game of throwing hands ever.
God. God damn it.
It's so true.
You like watching an
you
episode
want to
of
watch
Naruto?
it now, don't you?
I will ride the elevator.
I refrain from commenting.
Okay, so you arrive at the current level.
Perfect.
As if you could arrive at any other level. God damn it, brain.
True.
No, you arrive at the previous level.
Boy.
Up, down, up, down.
Mary, stop it!
Just shows Mary just like a visual representation of her in a joystick. Just
Okay, so correct level, wayfinding line is before you. The substation isn't too far away. Let's see. The substation is a massive array of ceramic standoffs, cables, and buzzing electronics. There are several panels in front of you, which require the 10-foot pole with a crank handle on it to disconnect the rack from the rest of the system and safely do maintenance on it.
Well, let's get to it. Oh, wait,
Only a
hold on.
10-foot pole, that's actually kind of low.
Zitron's other fail safe is he's gonna make sure to pull out a little piece of metal from his backpack and put it kind of like on the tip of his tail. There we go. Theoretically, if I get all executed, it should go straight to ground. I don't think that's how it's gonna work, but I hope it is.
So you're touching your tail to the ground. Got it.
Well, no, he's got a little piece of metal on his tail to give it a path that's not, skin. He is going to very carefully prepare it to be fiddled with. And once it's, at a reasonable fucking height for him, he'll go through that process that you should really do, but nobody ever remembers to until they get zapped, or, you kind of take something conductive and start patting whatever it is you're fucking with to try and discharge it.
Hey,
So you don't get a
Electricity
good-
travels at the speed of light. There is nothing that you can do faster than it.
It actually doesn't, but for
like 99%.
your reaction speed, it may as well.
Isn't it? Well, I guess through.
No, it's slower.
It's it's really fast for sure, but it's not the speed of light.
Yeah.
I thought it did travel at the speed of light. Oh,
Nope.
man.
Not touching it with his bare hand. That's the whole point of you having something. Usually you want to take like a piece of metal with something non-conductive wrapped around it to help. That's the whole point. That's how they discharge extremely high voltage safely when they're
Yeah.
working on it.
You want to take like a wire or something, wire nut it to a ground source and touch it to all the leads. Make sure everything's discharged.
Yeah, that's why he's
Yes,
here to take
they
this
can hold a
kind
lot of
feeling.
voltage.
Oh yeah. Even fuses, like the big ones, they can hold a charge.
No. You know what time it is? I'm not fucking stopping.
So it's pretty
Is that-
easy to tell which fuses have blown, mostly because they're puffy and black and look like something tried to disembowel them.
Or right. Simple job for the vice grip. Right.
Grim.
Just you like pulling popcorn. Yeah.
Oh no, these aren't the little like glass ones that you can just pop out. These are the ones that you gotta like bolt in place.
Ah, perfect.
Those are the ones you look at and go, oh, that's sketchy.
Yeah, the ones where it's like, big 3-inch fucking resistor, and then just like itty bitty, maybe a 1/4-inch plate of actual copper there that's making the physical contact. Like, so wait, tiny contact area, big fuse. Hang on a
What?
second here.
Sure there was it where they had like the enormous fucking fuse that they blew out that took like 2 transformers that they built to blow it out.
Oh yeah,
I
Fuse's
love-
work is just looking at them from, a simple mindset. Is just like, hang on a second. That's
No,
a
but,
really
like-
small contact area for that big of a resistance.
That was the whole point of like this video, though, is they had this massive, multi-thousand-watt fuse. Like this thing was huge. It like fucking was like 15 pounds of just metal and like ceramic and shit or whatever.
Oh, those.
And
Yeah.
yeah, and they had like these 2 big ass transformers they had to build themselves to fucking get it to trip. It was gigantic.
Oh,
Jade
yeah.
is returned.
Those are for like power plants and stuff.
I'm
don't-
trying to remember what
You don't
channel
replace
it was.
those. If you
Oh,
have to
power your
replace one
plant.
of those, something else is horribly wrong.
Citron will be ratcheting on this for quite some time and replacing it with what I assume are the ones that are in the room ready to be replaced. Just they can't exactly do it themselves, and Dave isn't exactly a reliable maintenance bot, except for killing people.
It's real good at cleanup.
Oh, that's true. Very good at it, and waving his little arms, just immortality.
So have Raven and the kitty come back.
Not yet.
Okay.
I think Raven is still munching away. Vivian's just keeping him company.
Yeah.
Jade is
Bird.
meditating.
Bird is assuming that the alcohol is going to take a bit.
Yeah. Yep. And so that's what Zitcher will be doing. He'll be actually doing something because, they like it or not, he plans to use the giant station. Even if he has to convince Mary to make him the captain and then sail away. Get an open point for the distant sea.
Oh god, you do not want an open course in space. That's a bad idea.
Nah,
Why?
it's fine. We'll go through the hell band. Just whoop, whoop, boom, we're done.
Why is it a bad idea?
On a ship like what the
Rock.
captain drives, a lot of things can get in the way that you don't want to be in the way. On the station, it doesn't actually matter because it creates gate warps, so it just kind of moves itself to the location without actually moving.
Well, now you know what Zishu's doing, and I'll keep him there as long as it takes to fix many systems that he's qualified to fix with his learned knowledge thanks to books.
Charts our course for Ila Crusades.
So let's see, there's 8 panels that you gotta check here. There's a few light switches that aren't working on some of the other stations. That realistically should only take you an hour to check all the lights. 15 minutes to figure out what's wrong with them every time you come across one. And, electricians... What else do electricians do? Not a lot. There is a pump that needs to be replaced. So you gotta unwire it from the system, take it off from the piping, and then replace it with another one that a bot's gonna drop off in the spot for you.
Perfect. Back to fixing pumps by the end of it.
Yeah.
I was doing that today for actual money.
I did
I'm
too.
sorry, friend.
I
Working
also
on it
fixed a
again.
pump today because people can't stop throwing their goddamn hair nets down the fucking floor.
Oh, gee.
You need a better pump.
What we need is a fucking trash grinder.
Give you something to pump.
That's gay.
They're pretty drunk right now, but they would be a pretty good thing to pump if you're bored.
Well, the hallucinations are back.
Hallucinations.
Yeah. So I'm just laying here on my back, and I'm getting like fabric texture patterns, you know, like floral print.
Oh yeah.
You have selected the G filter.
You have selected the 70s filter.
Right?
Ew.
What kind of screensaver would you like to apply to your eyelids today?
And DVD
Let's do it.
Fucking
The
Jade
DVD
probably
logo.
does have a screensaver when they close their eyes in EVR.
Not right now. She's meditating. Like she's actually trying to meditate.
Yeah.
Just empty head, no thought. Calm Jade.
Oh yeah, you don't have any thought when you are a thought.
Mhm.
He thought, no head.
You know, I think it might be this new HRT stuff that I'm taking that's causing this. This HRT ain't shit. Sits up, gets boobs. Hello.
Listen, what'd you expect to happen when you started throwing a bunch of shit into the biocomputer that it didn't say, hey, no? Ah, fuck it, fine. Yeah, but if you stop, I'm gonna do something.
I'm gonna do an upset.
Heck, fine.
I'm gonna
You
do
wanna
a
give
heckin'
me
angel.
drugs? I'm gonna give you drugs.
You can't just start taking 6 different plants to both slow down the production of testosterone, block the testosterone from binding, convert the testosterone into estrogen, and reduce the amount of it floating around in your blood at the same time. That's not how this works! Pick one!
Just blurred pukes from confusion.
But at the
This is
same
the
time, it's
price
like,
you must
okay,
pay
but
for
what if I
this.
don't? And I just let you pick what you want to do today.
Air everywhere.
Error everywhere. Oh, you're gonna let me pick what I'm gonna do? Okay, thyroid cancer. Nah!
Wait,
I
yeah.
shouldn't laugh
Oh.
at that. That's accurate how that would go.
Oh, is it my
Hmm.
turn to pick what we're doing? Congratulations, irritable bowel syndrome.
Yeah. Oh, is it my turn? Okay, how about weak as fuck because you don't have testosterone in your body anymore?
Yes, that'll make it easier to hold the fops down. To be fair, not a lot of people could resist a giant ass motherfucker like me. If we were to like, yeah, I'm saying if I'm bear hugging you, I'm breaking something, my guy. I don't care who you are. It's just the nature of the beast. Bequeath upon my breast the story of my thunderous gravity.
Gravitas.
Ignore clear. I am judging.
What's that? You judging me? Okay.
Are you
Did you?
judging the wielder of the tungsten cube? One that is so
Judge.
used to its density that everything is but fluffy pillows in their grasp? One who is
That my-
so accustomed to the downward pull the tungsten cubes want to be one with the earth?
Tungsten cubes wish to be in.
So
wish
does-
to be the earth.
Does drunk go away faster while meditates or no?
Not how it works.
That's not really how it works, my guy.
Well, does anything happen while meditate?
Does she
Drunk
get
meditation.
mana?
Yeah, you get ass pain.
What?
Ass pain. Looks like Raven is back. Is now throwing little coins and things off your butt. Doink, doink.
Is Raven back at the ship with Jade?
No, but they are just finishing up with the munch of that delicious burger.
Burger.
I just want to point out that yes, Citron did leave the ship, as you know, all the way, found Vivian, slapped, and then left.
I need something spiky that won't try to murder me.
Yeah, well, yeah, there was that time that she probably would have almost murdered him when he sprayed her with the horny juice, but she understood.
Ain't- Jade's
that.
not. Jade is squishy.
Are you really? Okay, are you really gonna be that much of a dink? You want Zitron slapping you with those big hands of his?
Oh,
You want him to dislocate your fucking hip?
Dislocate her butt cheek. Put it
was
on top of her
and
head.
it wasn't a very gentle slap. He knew that Vivian had spikes, and if he hit hard enough, it would cause a wound. If he would have put that same slap to Jade's butt for scientific reasons, it would have probably fucking knocked one of her
Dislocate.
ass loose. Imagine having to go to the clinic and explain that your friend detached a glute.
What happened?
the
My butt
silicone
cheek
right
fell
out
off.
Your ass.
Damn, he was really clapping your cheek hard. Doctor, what?
Jade has no silicone in her butt.
Okay, you can literally have an ass cheek removed from your butt back.
I know.
It is one of those odd injuries that also happens to double as one of the more fucking obscenely painful injuries to detach the glute muscles from the lower back. God, that is uncomfortable to look at. Like, there's that childish part of me that's like, torn butt. And there's the part of me that's like, oh my God, those are interlocked muscles and they just got ripped apart.
How much money do I have? $95 left. Hell yeah.
I got $7, my guy. Fuck off.
No, I just bought a cigar.
Yeah, I just bought a cigar to go with my bourbon.
Yeah, me and Mark are smoking cigars and drinking bourbon tonight.
Yeah. Would you like a toasted chew with that?
Shut up.
Hold
It's a
on.
nice cigar.
I can't do it anymore. Ow. Ow. My lip. Fuck. Where's it? I gotta shift my position. My elbow is falling asleep. God. Oh no. Fuck.
You're like, "Oh, bye."
This is where
So
Raven would just
Raven
leave
was
this out of
finishing
the
his
camera.
food.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Well, let us see if we can apply the knowledge from Jade.
Which knowledge is this?
The knowledge of how to make me fast.
Well, when Raven comes back to the ship, they would see Jade meditating.
Is
Just
she
eyes
meditating
closed.
ass up?
No,
Just bird.
You
Just
actually would meditate ass up. There's not really any rule against having to sit with your legs like that. As long as
I know,
you
but-
are, it's comfort.
yeah, but Jade's boobs would hurt after a while of laying on them like that.
Yeah, same though. I can't lie on my Jade can't lie on her stomach. Zizern can't lie on his. Vivian can't lie on theirs because they technically don't have a stomach; they have a belly.
Vivian can loaf.
Oh my
True.
God, spiky loaf kitty. Yes.
No.
I just
Spliffy.
realized something. Zitron could never do a cartwheel.
Yep. I mean, he could, but then he'd be in excruciating pain from the end result.
Yeah.
Wee, clunk. Ah!
But yeah, they'd see Jade just sitting there, her laptop closed, with her eyes closed, and she's just kind of sitting there breathing, just like slow.
This fucker breathing.
Wow.
I mean, yeah.
You over here fucking come in here and breathe.
Restfully.
Fucking wow. Who gave you the impression you could inhale freely?
When she
There's
was
an
born.
air.
Don't you know
There's an
when
air
you
tag.
exhale, you deliver several bacteria and pathogens into the
Where's
atmosphere
your
around
mask?
you. Put on a
Alright,
fucking
alright.
mask.
Alright, I'm gonna leave. I'm sorry about the drama.
Ah, fuck, the images are getting stronger. I should, like, open my eyes before I actually start getting high instead of pretending to be high. Cause fucking, it's been a long time since I done this. It took me a bit to remember how I do it. I think I'm remembering, cause oh
How
boy,
to breathe.
that is a trip. Ugh. No clap. I actually sort of forgot that I could do that.
No clap. Little balls.
So, does anything happen while Jade is meditating? Yay or nay?
I mean, unless you start experiencing some pretty intense emotion, you're not gonna accrue any mana.
Okay, well,
So she's basically chilling in another
yeah.
state of consciousness.
Mm-hmm.
Jade's just kind of chilling. Because there's nothing to make her either sad or angry at the time. So she probably wouldn't even hear Raven come back on the ship.
I can pronounce the name of my prescriptions. Here, hold on. Chased berry, green tea, reishi mushroom, kudzu root,
Accurate.
and black kosh.
Kosh. You said kosh,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Okay.
Too bad it's not Kush.
What about Ferozi?
Fucking, I wish.
Ah!
I get out the double dildo and fucking tie them down.
I pulled on one finger, my shoulder, wrist, and elbow popped. What?
Congratulations, you discovered architecture.
Well, what do Raven do?
Raven is just kind of pondering the potentials for rude awakenings. Oh, Vivian.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to be I'm not trying to assume, but you should do that thing that I've seen in old historic videos of Terran cats and just kind of rub yourself on Jade. Like apply the spikies and the size.
I'm not sure how well that would work.
I bet it would wake her up.
I bet it'd be like if you were to rub a cheese grater against a thing of Play-Doh.
She is pretty soft. I mean, I don't want to wake her up like normally. I need to get her up, get her adrenaline going, so she's ready to undersize and such.
Well, I have an idea of something that might suit her.
Do the thing. We'll defer to your knowledge.
So Vivian is going to come up behind her, just kind of lay down on the floor behind her, like with her lower body, and then just boob hat.
Do what?
Boob hat.
Oh,
Should be squish.
She's gonna
Switch.
open her eyes and just look up. Ah, hello, Vivian.
It
It's,
worked.
it's like
This is
being
not the effect I was
boob-hatted
going
by
for,
a
but-
bed of nails.
This is nice, but also pointy.
You know, Vivian, this is
Pretty
nice.
sure she her clothes, so
Yeah,
so there's a
she's
buffer
got a
in
shirt on.
Yeah.
She's gonna look up. Ah, yes. Hello, Vivian.
there. So she's gonna pat her on the shoulder. It's nice to see you. We're back.
Okay. And I assume that Jade is still drunk.
Yeah.
Okay, she's gonna look at Raven. Ah, Raven, I need to talk to you. Mirror.
This why?
Mirror.
I am near. How bad are your
No.
eyes messed up from the booze?
Mirror, sit here.
There is no mirror. Oh, okay.
So Vivian is continuing the boob hat, by the way. She finds it very amusing.
Well, she's not gonna. She's not complaining. She is very happy about this.
she
enjoys the boob hat.
She finds it hilarious, and so she's going to continue.
Okay, so Raven, buddy, pal, amigo.
Friendo.
So when you get your new leggies, you're gonna have to lose these, right?
I was kind of hoping to keep them for like a snack, but yes, no, I understand.
Well, no. I mean, you don't have to lose them. They just gotta. She's gonna make a chopping motion. Chop, chop.
Well, duh. Yeah, I might not be knowledgeable, but I'm not dumb. Jesus.
But I have to inform you that you will lose a lot of blood. And when you get your new leggies, you're gonna be wobbly and unstable for a little while.
I mean, it kind of makes sense.
Yeah.
It does follow logic. You have to relearn how to walk with the new set and make all those connections. She's going to dap her head a little bit. She's going to.
And while I'm at it, I'm gonna see if they could do an upgrade for my arm.
I like where this is going.
Like when I punch something and the arm does a thing. I don't know what thing yet, but it's cool. But yeah, and the wingies are you're not gonna be able to use those for a bit when you get the under lights.
Well, it's not like I can fly normally, anyways.
No, I mean you can't use them at all for a while. Because you gotta connect all the little lights to your nerves and stuff. And then there's the power source and stuff. It's gonna be a lot of work for the doctor. It's gonna be expensive for you.
Oh, what did they say, like estimation-wise?
They will call me back. I just had to give you that information.
No, it's good. It's good info. It's good info.
Yeah. Also, guess what?
What?
She's gonna reach up and gently scratch the back of his neck.
Wait, no, hold on. Wait. No, god damn it. The roll says that he kind of fluffs up a little bit from it. Oh,
Yeah.
I'm not stop, I'm not cute.
Yeah, you're good, you fluffy bird. You're so cute.
Just kind of paps out and honks and wanders out. No.
You know you're like that.
No, he is sufficiently rumpled by this.
Jade's just gonna go back to looking up into Vivian boobs. These are nice.
Here.
It's just Jade, these are nice.
She's gonna. Thank you.
You know you don't have to stay here.
But I've had it fun. And so she's gonna lean back and stand back up, and then pat Jade on the head.
Yay. Jade is happy now.
I should probably find something to do to pass the time while we're waiting for the repairs.
It looks like Raven is going to wander over he's wandering down to the creation engine with the intent of making a feather brush. He's annoyed by this development.
So Vivian's going to speak up. Also, Zitrum said that he was going to work on the station a little bit. I might do some of the same. I haven't quite decided what to do yet.
Hmm. Well, one way or the other. I got to go defuff myself, apparently. But yes, they request a semi-natural fiber-based brush, medium soft bristles.
Alright.
Roughly, I'd say 3 by 4.
Yeah.
For the feather brushes. Just
Yeah.
as long as it fits the criteria of natural and medium soft, they're gonna do the procure just from the list.
Yeah, it's on there.
Perfect. Do the boop. Give and fabricate on a molecular level faster. I'm impatient. I want my brush.
Just don't want to be seen all fluffed up and cute.
Not cute. Shut up.
You're the cutest little bastard I know.
I'm gonna stab you.
Ooh. That is Jade's response. Ooh.
Ooh.
This guy's pandering, and I don't like it.
Are you still
That's
like,
it. Prepare to die.
Are you still scratching them while they're waiting?
No.
Oh.
No. She's
The
just
bird-
antagonizing at this point from a distance.
Bird is papped at and wandered off. He's like, hey, fuck off. No.
So yeah, the creation engine will definitely spit that out.
Okay, I'm gonna take it and start brushing their fluff or their feathers back down, neck and upper part of their chest. Just damn it, humans need head every fucking time.
Humans will pet literally anything.
Is that what the captain says, or is that what you say?
That's what the captain says as they walk in.
Yep. Jade, we will.
Why are they like this?
I don't know. That's not so common in Terrans anymore.
I'm not a normal Terran. I'm weird.
Yeah, wait, no. Fucking back of the head. There we go.
Captain, did you know if you scritch the back of Raven's neck, he gets all poofy and cute?
I will stab you.
No, I did actually worked with their species before.
Ooh.
Normal biological responses to not entirely unpleasant stimuli is not cute. Shut up.
So,
You don't know.
are you saying you enjoyed it?
I didn't say anything of the sort.
I think you're implying it, though.
Captain, can I stab her?
No,
Mm,
don't waste medical bot resources.
I didn't say it was going to be super dim. Fine.
Anyways, the specialist should be coming aboard soon. They don't
Is there a way to get me undrunk faster?
Not really.
Maybe food. Maybe food would help.
Oh yeah, and some
Right.
coffee.
Starches might do it, I guess. But anyway, the
I'm-
specialist doesn't like being talked to, so don't bother them.
Okay, don't bother specialist. Yeah, it sounds like the Terran military.
Power port.
Sounds like the Terran military, Captain. Don't mess with the specialists. Don't mess with the mafia, if it ever existed, which it doesn't.
Oh, yeah. Since you're in a petting mood, I'll go ahead and tell you now. Don't pet the specialist.
I'm not going to pet the specialist. I only did it to Raven because I know it messes with him.
Help!
Yeah.
If I
Oh.
did it to Zitrun, I'd probably get stabbed first before any talk happened.
These are anger fluffies. He's trying to make himself look larger. Not intentionally, that's just how his body's reacting to the moderate irritation.
Aggressively
Moderate
brushing feathers
irritation.
down. With the
He brushes his feathers down only for them to fluff back up in annoyance.
No, it's just the one feather that refuses to go down.
You go back down, or I'm gonna pluck ya.
It just
That's it. Got it. Good. Just grab. Quick pull. Pop.
Imagine that hurts a lot.
I'd
You see a
imagine it's
little
like you
single
pull out a
tear.
hair.
Oh yeah,
Just a
like
single tear running down
bigger,
his face.
sturdier, stronger hair.
Yeah,
Rooted
like
deep.
from the top of your head or something.
probably closer to pulling out a nail.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah,
No.
something like that.
There's a little. If you could see it, there's a little tiny bit of blood coming down the top of his head through his feathers.
oh, hey Ben. Do I need to kiss to
Oh.
make it better?
No, I will cut you. I don't care what the captain says.
Can I have the feather?
Don't do anything weird with it. Just kind of does that over-exaggerated throw, and it just kind of does feather things on the way back down. Just
She's gonna take. She's just gonna simply like put it in her hair, like where it's laid down flat against her hair, like behind her ear. There we go.
I don't think it's a very big feather. It's probably just a little one.
Accessories.
yeah, it's a little jet black feather.
Accessory.
Side note: jet black is not like the color of military aircraft. It's actually a fucking jet black is the name of the mineral. And it
Yeah.
is black.
Well, I'm gonna keep loading my belts. She will continue the task of loading the belt even slower than the
Yes,
last
that's
time.
right. Vivian was attempting to help with that, doing a shitty job. She was going ridiculously slow.
It's okay.
But yes, now that she has, now that we've remembered the task, she's going to resume that. Exist. I wonder how well she does this time. See, that would be dexterity, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Oh wow. 80
I'm a roll as well.
no bonuses yet, so just 89.
Let's see. That's a 62 plus what? Bone load fast or damage. I would be on my computer, but I don't know the Wi-Fi password here.
Vivian, you succeed.
Yay. Okay, so she's doing it in a much more efficient manner now.
Okay, it's just a 62. I don't have any pluses to dexterity yet.
You fail.
Oh, okay.
She's too drunk. Just dropping the bullets.
Oh,
Maybe she's passing them to Vivian instead.
yeah.
Yeah, so Vivian has finally figured out a method of loading the bullets with all those extra fingers.
Just hold a bullet between fingers and rotate hand while they slide them in.
Click, 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 click.
Fingers.
Raven, you want to help? I'll buy you food.
No, I'm mad at you.
I'll buy you shinies.
Don't talk me, I angry.
I'll buy you a shiny pocket watch.
Why would you waste money on that? You could just steal it. And no, still mad.
Okay. You can be grumpy.
Kick your butt, kid. No.
Just passing a few bullets to Vivian when she needs them.
And they're basically you're doing 4 of one kind and then 1 of a different kind, right?
Yep, because every 5th round is a tracer.
That's what I thought. So basically, Vivian has a method for that. Uh, so she basically got like the tracer between finger and thumb, and then 4 bullets between the next fingers. So she's doing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5
Yeah.
as she goes. Click, 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 and repeat.
So, the specialist arrives, and they're following the captain in, and they're this tiny little, maybe 1 foot tall if you included the ears, red-furred creature. They have a rather disproportionately large head with a short little canine muzzle. They have fluffy cheek floof off to the sides of their face that extends up along the edges of their rather large triangle-shaped ears that end with 2 little hairy tufts at the tips. Their body is a bipedal form with a sort of cream white along their front and belly and red colored fur across the rest of their form with socks patterned black fur on the ends of their limbs. They don't have articulated fingers per se, they just have like paws. And the captain kind of gestures to the warp core on the ceiling, and they let out a
Oh.
Jade's gonna stand up and excuse herself from the ship. I gotta go. I gotta go. I gotta go. Jade's just whispering to Vivi, I gotta go. I gotta go.
Oh man, as Jade tries to clamber out of the ship, they notice they have a big poofy fop's tail.
Leaves faster.
In physical pain. It's so fluffy!
You can Ash Corpse touch Fluffy Tail if you would.
Raven can see Jade forcing herself to leave the ship.
Must not bet.
I think I
Dude,
understand
Should
what
have just
she was
had
doing.
Vivian sit on her. She wouldn't have been able to move.
But she still would have tried. That's the thing.
That's the thing. Yeah, that would have been a waste of medical resources.
Yeah.
Just grabby hands.
Oh my gosh, they take out a small, it looks like a lunch pail of sorts, and open it up on the floor and pull out a gigantic wrench. Gigantic to them.
Yeah, Jade is no longer there, so she cannot see this because she does not want to risk anything happening and the specialist getting very upsetty spaghetti.
Vivian is curious, but not. Well, let's find out. How curious is she? Okay, yeah, she's right in the middle road and got a 52 on that. So she's curious, but she's not like overwhelmingly so. So she's basically going to continue her task while watching.
They kind of reach into their pail and start extending a rope, like just straight up. This is a flexible rope too. It has no reason to be acting this way.
It's like, oh.
It's like the rope has decided that no, gravity goes this way.
Are they yipping a little song to make it do this?
No, they're just like
Aw.
they got their little feet kicking over the edge as they're just like they got their head over the opening.
It's like, yep, that has no reason to be that cute.
This is why Jade has left the ship.
Jade has
And-
left the building.
She's just gonna find a random shop to go into. Like, first up shop she sees, she's gonna go in.
Alright, random shop table.
Oh, the Mrs. Annoying from Emporium. Oh, excuse.
Let's see.
What I feel like Mr. Zenorium would drink soda through a Twizzler straw.
He probably would.
Probably
Just
Right.
a Twizzler straw.
I've done it before.
Specifically a black licorice one.
Twizzler straw
I mean-
through one of those, you guys remember like the cereal straws that were real popular?
Yes.
Oh,
Like,
those
what was
were
it?
amazing.
I know a
2000s?
place where I can get those.
Yeah.
And he only eats hydroxy cookies. Or hydroxy
Yeah.
cookies.
Hydrox cookies.
They're back, by the way. Somebody brought them
Yeah.
back.
Oh.
They're like $28 a pack. I wish I could afford one. But I heard...
Fuck.
I mean, they are the original cookie. They're 4 years younger. Or 4 years older, excuse me, than fucking Oreo. They came out in 1908.
Yeah,
They
those
went
are
under.
Oreo basically ripped off.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then
Hydrox
just
are
kind
apparently-
of cheated their way into pushing them off of the market.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
But somebody secured the patents and everything, and they have gone through great efforts to recreate them with the same, like, only actual natural ingredients, like sugar versus corn syrup and stuff.
Oh shit.
'Cause
Now
that's-
I gotta try one.
But like people forget that Oreos, that's not sugar. That's pretty much only corn syrup you're tasting.
It's so good, I don't care.
No, yeah, but here's the thing. Apparently, because my mom grew up eating some of them before they went out of business, and our parents ate them. My buddy Mark's parents, that's all they used to buy when he was growing up. They had a shitload of them. They're supposedly crunchier than Oreos, not as sweet, but still sweet. A very good light sweetness to them. They even hold milk better.
Oh.
Well, yeah. I'd say they're actually sweeter, but that's just my palate. I can't actually taste things. I'm relying on smell.
I know all that sulfuric acid done damage to poor Foxo taste buds.
Fucking no, it's growing up with like 4 brothers and 1 plate at the dinner table. And, you know, the food comes out literally steaming hot, and if you don't eat fast, you don't eat.
That's when you start stabbing hands and say
did.
civilized or paid.
we fucking did.
Nobody dare fuck with Paul.
I will pin down your fingers so fast.
I still can't help but vision a fox paw grabbing onto a fork and just stabbing someone in the hand.
Yeah.
Little black and white fox paw stabbing you. No.
Stabs you and completely pins your hand to the table sexily.
Seductively pinned your hand to the table with a knife.
Seductively emaciates your fingers.
I mean, someone's into that, probably.
You can guarantee.
Fucking someone. Even if it's
feel
just
like-
meant for the memes.
I feel like seductively causes you bodily harm is basically the best way you can describe Eerie in a sentence.
Yeah.
His bodily harm me, mommy.
Just Eerie slipping on golf feet. Balls first. Yeah, go for the left one. Fucking he deserves it.
Well, so, where does Jade end up? After trying not to pet the tiny foxo.
No, it's
They
just-
end up at Randall's Roadhouse Roundhouse.
I see.
What was that?
Les knows
Randall's
what that
Roadhouse
is.
Roundhouse.
Yeah.
What?
What?
Yeah. You said the
Randall's
first one.
Roadhouse Roundhouse.
You said you weren't paying attention. You just go into the first
Yeah.
one.
Well, what does she see when she goes in?
What does she see, Les?
Oh, duh, but you'd see in a roundhouse.
What's a roundhouse?
Okay, depending on the roundhouse, well, either A, it's a place you eat, or B, it's a foot.
It's a place to
Okay.
eat.
Or a
Okay,
kick
so
in the face.
Did Jade just get bony kick roundhoused by Randall?
Clyde, the server. I'm moonlighting. The most menacing I'm moonlighting.
Clyde.
She's just got, like, you know those old western swing doors? Instead of the classic, very elegantly pleated panels, sweeping edges, it's just Chuck Norris in a high kick.
It's Randall's Roadhouse Roundhouse. I forgot. Yeah. Basically, the best way I can describe it is it's like walking into a Spirit Halloween cross with a Texas Roadhouse. That makes sense. Or like,
Is Jade gonna come out looking like a goth girl?
fuck, who knows,
I
man?
mean, maybe.
Let's see.
How much
They
you
come
willing
out
to spend?
looking
What do you
like
want
a
to?
man.
Huh?
Ah, yes. We can foreshadow a wait table. Perfect.
Retired from Tomb Guard, now is waiter.
We don't question what Randall does in his free time.
Yeah.
Welcome to the Roadhouse Roundhouse. Who would you like to eat? Wait, who?
You hungry? Oh, what's your poison? You one of those people that like eating people, or cats, or like dogs, or hyenas? You got those knolls? You got those knolls? You got some knoll knots? You want some of those garlic knoll knots?
So,
Totally adding garlic knoll knots to the list of things the next time the other party ends up at a food place.
I know what they sound like. The answer might surprise you.
okay, so it's so
Just a fucking
What is-
skeleton with a fucking apron on and a server. Got a fucking what is it? A notepad.
Here's the
Is
menu.
that
Number
what-
10 will surprise you.
so-
It's
Okay,
horrible
so-
because he's got eyes in his head. Makes it
is
worse.
this actually happening?
Yes.
Okay. I didn't know if we were on a tangent or not still.
No.
No, this is not been a tangent.
Okay.
It's only not a tangent because they canonized it.
Okay, so Jade will, if they are shown to a seat, they will take a seat and they will look over the menu.
Ah, yes. The menu, which you cannot read. Oh, wait, hold on.
No,
Takes menu. Flips around. There you
Thank you. So, what's on the menu?
Legs.
go. I like how they just got that fucking grip. The best way I can describe him is like if you took a goblin and a gremlin and turned it into a skeleton. They are a horrible person. Don't leave them alone with yourself. It's a bad idea.
Is it Clyde?
It's always Clyde.
Of course it's Clyde.
I mean, technically, he's not a normal scout. Yeah, anyways.
Anyway.
Leg. Let's see, we got legs, thighs, breast, heads. That's pretty good. You ever had like a like a head of lettuce or lettuce head? Dip it in butter.
Jade's gonna see what meat options they have.
Let's see, we got a cow, we got cat, dog, person, and we got various beast races. Dragon, thumb. I'm not sure what
Ooh.
thumb is.
Dragon. I want to try dragon.
Alright, that needs you to try this
From
first.
Floop Island.
She's gonna read what she's about to sign.
It's all fine print.
She's gonna kind of squint to read it.
You guys know how Pinocchio talks in the Shrek movies?
Yeah.
To
Yeah.
avoid lying. That's basically what's written. That kind of stuff.
It's
That
not,
specific
not
manner of
maybe
speaking. It's
not
not.
humans.
Well, Jade, she doesn't think it's real dragon. She just thinks, oh, they're gonna call it dragon because it's just, you know, dragon-esque. She doesn't think it's actual dragon, so she's gonna sign it. Okay.
All right. What varietal? Small, medium, large.
How big is the large?
Tape measure. Step on this.
She's gonna step on it.
Fine. Is on table and holds up. Yeah, about that big.
Well, then how big is the small?
Climbs off table and holds up to about shoulder. Yeah, about that big.
Hold on a second. I'm back.
Oh, I'll give you go. They were
You
kind
know-
enough to start just, dabbing a fucking napkin on the drooling lip.
Oh, thank you. But, would there be a size that I could eat by myself?
I got you. And you want liquor or do you want like water? Blood?
I've already had enough liquor for today, so something to help get rid of it, maybe.
Gotcha. One deep.
So, what kind of dragon is this? Because she still doesn't believe it's actual dragon.
Whatever was killed and paid for. I don't know. I just work here.
Okay, fair enough.
I would know about that. It's so detailed. All right, this is yours. And they just kind of stick the wet napkin on your face. There you go.
She will take it. Thank you.
Remember Flintstones?
Yes.
Yeah. That's what it was gonna be, but it's like you said size that you can manage, and unfortunately, that's just a simple 20 ounces of meat. A very
20 ounces is still a lot of meat.
Yeah,
After it's
but-
cooked?
Yes, very thoroughly cooked. They only got it to medium. They will not cook it past maybe.
She likes medium rare.
And mostly, you got a medium.
Yeah.
Kind of a grayish purple meat.
Ooh.
And a mysterious liquid in a giant mug that kind of roils a little bit. It's warm, but it has this odd lemony scent.
What's this?
A drink to get rid of the drunk.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Make sure you drink it while you're on the toilet, though.
Okay.
It'll
She
be-
will.
Alright. It'll be 500,000 gold.
Hold.
Only point. I'm just gonna do this, and they're gonna reach out and gently kind of pull a hair, and then
Yeah.
put that in skeleton mouth. Okay,
It's like,
that'd be 5,000 credits.
yeah.
Okay. And she will, tap her head to pay the credits.
Ah. No, you can stay here, neat, or you can leave. It's your choice. We don't mind. Just, it gets a bit crowded when. Oh, yep, see the big one.
Who's coming in?
The big ones.
Mm.
The big ones is left ambiguous. They're very big, though. You don't know whom.
She's gonna take a look over to see if she can see the big ones.
You can see their shoulder. Can't really see their
head and stuff, they're kind of in the rafters. Not a lot of these people are wearing clothes like you, though. They're wearing what looks like some shit straight out of one of your fantasy planets that you know about.
Jade will start to eat the dragon.
You'll immediately get 10 mana.
Oh. Yay, up to 20 mana. It's so good.
They're going to leave your check on the table. That is one cleansing, one mug of cleansing solution, and one slab of bitch-sized steak.
Well, Jade's, while she eats her dragon steak, she's gonna kind of look around. She's curious about what this place is.
Let's see. I have a giant list of people that know about this place from that world, and it's not a lot. I mean, it seems like a lot, but when you take into effect, there's about 30 or 40,000 employees for the group. There's only really like a percent that know it. We don't know what they look like, but it looks like there's a gentleman with a cape made of maybe arms hanging over the back of his seat. Very big, shiny bronze arms with white and red traces between the fingers and joints. They have a boisterous laugh, and they're currently sitting in front of someone who's not smaller than they are, but seems to be eating raw food before coughing up some kind of smoke. Can't really see that person though, but you can see like a hand every once in a while. You got a back corner. That is a lot of wives. The best way I can describe it is 18 women and one woman in charge sitting at a table. And they are also eating dragon, a very large slab, a big one that looks like you could sit a table on it and eat another piece of meat.
Well, this place is cool. And when the skeleton walks by, excuse me.
I didn't do it. Oh, it's a customer. Hello, customer. Welcome to Randall's Root Hills. Wait, what do you want? Wait. You've already eaten. You don't need more food. You're gonna get fat.
No. I was just wondering, where is this place exactly?
And a little bit here, it's a little bit there. I don't know.
Everywhere and nowhere, all of the time.
Alright, so basically the best way I describe it is, where you think it is, it's not. Alright, done with the questions? Cool, I'm moving on.
Okay, can I get some dessert?
Yeah, sure. What's your name, by the way?
Jade. Amano.
Fuck you.
What's your name?
My name's Clyde.
Well, you seem like a very nice person, Clyde.
You fucking take that back.
I
okay
see
with the fact that
they're from New Jersey.
right?
Or wait, no, New York.
See what? Talk like that again, I'm gonna make sure you get mech blocks for Christmas. Anyways, what do you want? You know what? Okay. You look like you like some weird ass phallic shaped thing. How about we just give you a big ass banana of some kind covered in cream?
That could work.
Okay, well, goddamn, you truly are, Sting. Alright, I'm gonna go over there. Hey, which caliber do you want? You want Pipsqueak, Rookie, Vet, Vet, Elite, or Champ?
Jade, she's gonna scratch her chin. You know what? I'll go for Champ.
Alright, I need you to sign this paper again.
She's just gonna sign
very
it.
simple. It's very simple. It's very big, bold letters. Just by signing this, I agree that I order this entirely because it's a large phallus-shaped object.
She will sign it.
Passive aggressive bullshit doesn't stop no matter where I work. I love it. All right.
Well, who's sitting close by to her?
That is
Well,
a good
what
question.
person is sitting close by to her? Because I would imagine that they put her in like a single seat or like a booth to herself.
They don't put a lot of people that eat alone out in the open. That's for large groups who are there to clearly use the dining hall design giant monstrosity of a place as just that. So they'd be sitting in a booth with someone on either side thereof. And let's see.
There's probably a wooden construct there nearby.
Oh god, yeah, there's all kinds of stuff. You've got like several things in here that look like there's some sort of construct made of stone, wood, metal, and one that you're pretty sure is made entirely of crystal.
Ooh.
But on behind you, you have some chick of some kind dressed in what looks like furs, very interesting kind of furs, sort of like a zebra striped wolf pattern fur with a black and greenish coloration to it, and their feet are kicked up on something on the ground, and it takes you a minute to realize whatever the fuck that thing on the ground is, it has no eyes, and it looks like a Zitron with no horns, but about 6 times the size, and kind of slimy. And that's who's behind you, and they're drinking something. It's one of those that's concerning because you feel like if you went into a drinking contest with them, you'd die for the simple fact that what they're drinking is some sort of flagon bigger than them.
Jade's gonna look this
There's
person.
like this lizard-like individual with white scales walking around
Yep.
with a server's clipboard tucked into their overalls, and they got a nice tight-fitting shirt on with high-waist, sexy shorts, pole danced, ruffled anti-magic hot pants, mini tight bikini.
It's the server.
And then you can kind of see what looks like all the way out. It's almost like they designed it so all eyes would be able to be on them at any given moment. Some person all the way at the far back. Well, they look like a lanky individual, but a very tall and lanky person sitting comfortably behind the bar in what looks like some sort of, almost like a throne that they made to get comfy in while the day-to-day goes by, but upon further examination, you can kind of tell, it looks like their legs are kind of sticking up, being used as armrest by their elbows. And that's their knees.
She's gonna, when the white scaled server walks by, she's gonna, excuse me. So I'm going to take a wild fucking guess and say that's Shadow.
No. What did you say?
No?
Shadow's a xenomorph.
Yeah, that's a lizard.
No.
Well, this is a lizard.
This is one of the kobolds that were made. God, they're working.
Well,
Kobolds need jobs too.
Oh my
You're
god.
not the only one with these panties.
she's gonna, excuse me.
And what can I do for you?
Who's the one in the throne way back there?
When the fuck did they get here?
I don't know. Who are they? I've never been to this place before. I don't even know where I am, honestly.
You know, I'm not entirely sure where I'm at either, but I'm apparently making money.
So, who is that?
No idea, but they look like they tip amazingly. And they walk towards them.
She's gonna look at the person that was in the other booth. Hi there. I'm Jade.
Hmm?
I was wondering, what is this place? I know it's the roundhouse.
Randall's Roadhouse Roundhouse. It's not hard to follow. Hi.
Hi.
And when they open their eyes, that's when their tune changes. I'm sorry, by the way, you might want to move. That's sexual predation waiting to happen.
Oh, God, what do I have to roll to see if she moves?
Smarts, I guess.
Yeah, are you smart enough to get away?
You smart enough to
I
take
don't
that
know.
advice?
Let's see.
Shifting their legs, slowly lifting up that fur to show off a bit of ab cleavage or ab beavage, if you would.
Total, she got a 3. 2 plus 1.
So, yeah, no, you're just so distracted by those washboard abs.
Yeah. So, I haven't really seen anyone in here. I'm at a loss for words. I'm sorry. Let's start over. My name's Jade Amano. I'm from Terrasol.
So, I'm Ron. I don't know what a parasol is. I know what a soul is. Oh, right, titles. Razi, Beast Champion of Nemanthi, and this here is you fairly exquisite. Yeah, I don't know, that's what I named him. He used to be this big, and he was called a slip.
Out of character. Is that a Wilgix?
That is the most dangerous one you could encounter. That is, in fact, an
Male?
elder male Wilgix.
Oh,
That looks like it's like a fucking giant fucking bull laid on the floor, just in a ball. Actually, that's technically what you would call a male Wilgix, as a bull.
well, it's a pleasure to meet you. I just kind of wandered in here while I was on the station.
Come here. You can sit on my lap. Oh, you know who you should not drink from, and who you should drink with, and not to order. That's
Oh,
what
well, I already ate the dragon.
There we go. Okay, I was double checking something. Oh, what slab? How big?
Well, one that I could manage. I can't eat a whole lot like that.
Looks like you could have a whole lot more meat than you let on. Don't worry.
Oh, well, thank you.
I'm getting a buzz. You're gonna reach behind them and pull out a very small, kind of rectangular shaped crystal and set it on the table, and then proceed to just make some sort of noise. Alright. They're not
Jade.
too much bigger than Jade, though. They're only about fucking 6-7 inches to that.
Jade's gonna ask, well, what's that crystal? Or what is that?
Yeah, it's a portable helicax, and it's used to talk to other individuals at a long range distance. Sorry, one thing that I can remember, I spent most of my academy completely from all the rudimentary tests. I wasn't sure.
Wait. The what school? The what?
Academy years. Oh. Did a rudimentary test at the East Nemanthian Academy for Magical Excellence and Technical Education.
And Jade's eyes are immediately gonna widen up, and she's gonna sit up straight. Did you say magic?
Oh my god, I know the M word. Wow.
No. Is there anything you can tell me? Because well, I should say this. Where I'm from, magic is considered a myth.
Fucking myth? Look, there's a fucking skeleton over there.
I'm
He's an
surprised you didn't
asshole.
react to the
No,
skeleton like at all.
Jade thought it was just some kind of thought it was something else. It didn't click with her because she's still somewhat drunk. Wait,
Like-
you're saying that's a real skeleton?
Yes, and he's an ass. Fuck you. Fuck you, Clyde.
Fuck you! I'm
No,
climbing
no,
on your
it's
milk.
No, what you need to do to really get his goat, just tell him he's a nice person.
Oh, nah. Last time I did that, he tried to take one of my kidneys. You know, those eyes belonged to the last person that said he had a good heart.
Oh,
Yeah. Bone Daddy wasn't okay with it, though, so he had to give them back.
Bone Daddy?
That big ass guy over there.
Oh.
Don't call him that.
I won't.
You're not his
But,
type. Too much
um,
skin.
Too much skin. You must be at
That's
least this naked.
Right.
Well, I know we don't have a lot of time, but is there anything you can tell me about magic?
They'll just do that, looks at watch, and then realizes they don't have a fucking watch. And then they're gonna turn around and they're gonna reach into the booth behind them and pull somebody else's wrist out. And then it's a fucking watch that's like Times New Roman and it doesn't make any sense to them. Yeah, it's alright. It's just a village being raided. It does happen alright. Tell you what, would you like to learn anything, sweet thing? Did you come on? Come on me. I'm gonna go upstairs. I'll tell you all you want to know.
Jade, okay.
Well, let's go upstairs to my private estate.
Jade, okay. I'll go with you.
Sharp whistle just, Biggs, come on. And then just the sound of rumble as that fucking floor mat with legs starts walking.
The fucking couch with legs.
She has a pet Volvo. His name is Squix.
Jade,
So
wait, I'm waiting on my dessert.
Hey, what's your dessert? Is it one of those long dicks?
Well, maybe.
Have I got a surprise for you?
Oh,
And then they'll reach in their back pocket and pull out really exceedingly shiny coin with some sort of foreign language on it. Just kind of stick it on the bar as they walk by. I'm gonna kick somebody out of their room.
Jade will follow.
You know the rules. No breaking new customers. That's like they're going to listen. To be 20,000 years younger and have a pair of testicles that actually want to procreate. They're very satiated with themselves, knowing that they've probably just thrown a wrench into somebody's timeline. You will in fact learn a lot about magic. You'll also know what magic tastes like.
Oh. What will Jade learn about magic? And what does magic taste like?
Yeah, mechanically, what are they being taught?
They are being taught the very basics of, so basically, you kind of put your feet like this, and they literally, drunk, boot off, just one winding up on a fucking ceiling fan, and then put their foot down firm, stomping a bunch. Just gotta get firm like this.
Okay.
And imagine yourself as a battery, or more specifically, as a gigantic parasite. Because that's really all you are, is a fucking heat. You're just pulling from the torrent, and the magic of the world. Don't suck it up with your feet. See? You don't have to take a stance, by the way. That just makes me giggle when somebody does. That's why I made you do that. You could just stand there, like, black shoulders, but you focus. Now, the best way I can describe it is, what emotion is the strongest and most prevalent in you? Anger, hatred, greed. Horn dog is a very powerful one.
Just lists all of the synonyms for anger.
Basically.
We Terrans are known for our immense
Well,
anger.
If you Terrans are like you humans, we're fucking known for being angry, depressed, and horny all at the same time.
Yes.
We are horngry, anger, depressed. You know what?
Yes.
That's a working title. Alright. So, I want you to focus. Breathe in. You suck up some of the mana, and depending on what your school proficiency is, you go like that! And then, because they're completely intoxicated and have no self-control, they inadvertently scorch the entire back wall with a burst of flame, and that is going to be of intensity 3. Don't do that.
I don't even know if I'm proficient in any school, as to say.
We scorched the whole wall with the 3? That's a small wall.
It's hot flames. You gotta remember, Razi's a champ. In the old tier list, they're above Osmium. Yeah, yeah, there you go. That's basic magic. I don't know. Have you been exposed to any ill-gotten gains of magical experience? Like, have you stubbed your toe and suddenly turned something to ice? Or fell down the stairs, sweared, and then shot a bird out of the sky with a fire attack? Happens to everyone at least once.
There was a time where I was fighting something. I got extremely angry and knew that the thing needed to die, and
Lightning.
some electricity went down my arm and through the gun I was using.
Yep, people with fucking tempers. You people are always either fire or lightning. Except that one guy who was explosives, and then that volcano downstairs that we don't talk about. You're good. Alright. You're lightning. So, good news is, all mages can do things like carry a little bit of their element around, and I think, personally, the best method is to eat it, but you don't have to do that at all. It's just... it feels right.
Just summons Amiko. Let me lick ya.
Oh, like... fire people, they carry like a flint, and I would do it, but again, that's what I do. I eat things. I mean, yeah. It's worth noting that this is probably the first actual Fenrir ever that you've seen. They are very fluffy. Don't
Do not
touch the ear.
Do not poop.
Yeah, so you're gonna focus yourself. Don't focus, suck up your man. By the way, if you're lightning, you can just carry around a battery and just stick it in your mouth.
Well, the systems I have in my body automatically charge some of the systems I have. Like these. And through her shirt, she's gonna light her nipples up.
Just what?
Oh,
For academic
so
reasons, your
soft.
shirt has to be removed for the better magical flow.
Okay, she's gonna take her shirt off. What's your favorite color?
They're gonna take a good look at themselves. I'd have to say green.
Okay, dark green, light green.
Light. Anyways, focus. Come on now, take your stance or don't. It's up to you. Be boring.
She's
You don't
gonna.
actually
She's
take a breath. That's just me. I'm messing with you. Don't worry.
Firebending comes from the breath.
Oh, shit. Coming down. It wasn't enough alcohol.
Magical abilities are stored in the balls.
she's gonna, do what she was taught to do and concentrate.
Okay, now visualize the lightning. Preferably with the hand that first got electrocuted, because it's just better. Or maybe the metal one, because it's conductive. That's a pretty metal hand, by the way. I should feel it.
Thank you. She's gonna close her eyes and focus, like imagining like some lightning streaking down her arm through her knuckles.
You- Punch.
And what? You said that really quietly.
They're not really helping, just making punching motions. Because ultimately, it's up to you to see if your body can magic.
She's gonna, throw a punch at the wall while imagining that the lightning is like coming out of her fist.
We should probably
Alright,
do this,
that's
okay, that
gonna
might
be-
help.
Difficulty 80.
All right, let's see. Dice. Pull up the dice roller.
Dice, don't be bitch.
They
Shut.
do what you have to.
81.
Oh, just barely.
Ah, yes. The classical punch, lightning comes out. On the hand almost ricochets in the face if it wasn't for someone who knows to expect a bad reaction.
What? Did that?
Congratulations, you just did a spell. There you go. You're doing good. You're doing very good. I'm proud of you. What's your name? I forgot.
Jade.
Yay, that's right. Abeno?
Amano.
Yamano.
Also, you have 0 mana now.
Okay.
You're actually technically
fair.
20 mana in debt, but I'll let it slide.
Okay.
Alright. But yeah, there you go. Now my tutor fee, that'll be, I don't know, 500 silver?
And a night on the bed.
I don't have silver, gold. I have credits.
Alright, you remember how I said I had a surprise for you? And just the aggressive sound of unbuckling.
Ooh. Jade just ooh.
Don't.
Okay.
I'm gonna pull your hair for that one.
Okay. I like hair pulling.
And switched over there. Just I did not see, but I can yeah.
So how long is
all of Boogless that big is? Well, time's distorted here, so it'll only be like maybe an hour, but in here it'll be like one full day there. Hey, you found out that Razzie has tattoos and scars. And some fancy ass fucking necklace around their neck that they pretty much wore the entire time they were doing everything with you that seems to have some sort of symbol on it. Some sort of star with a AG on it. You don't know what it means. Of course, it's not really, like you're gonna be able to say a goddamn thing till the better part of tomorrow morning.
Yeah. Well, she can't sleep, so she's got her as long as she can go.
It's one of those, they tend to go longer, but then they remember, partway through, how about around the end of it, it's like, oh, right, village! And try to walk. I wanna just lie there.
How much should I hear for a minute?
A flick of a single fucking osmium point. There you go. Good job, champ.
Thank you.
It just bounces on Hoog's wob.
Just lands right through them.
Osmium's heavy. That would clank off of her fucking chest. Just breastbone. Just tink. Ow.
I don't think she can really feel much of anything right now.
You feel sweat? You know that magic in certain forms apparently tastes cayenne? kind of like cream soda.
Yummy. Is it bad that I've got a cream soda in my hand right now, so I know?
You had one in your hand for a little while in the game too.
No, see, cream soda implies like a 6 to 10 ounce can, like a cream wine bottle.
I've got a 12 fluid ounce bottle of Virgil's
I heard
cream
that
soda.
snort.
You heard nothing.
I heard Ivy snirk in the background.
Well, either way,
Ah, yes. And then the note slid under the door from an anonymous person. Just, the tower's just that way. Here's the key.
well, Jade is going to rest before she gets dressed and
I'm just hoping we
goes
can make
to
fun
take
of
a
you more
shower.
D100 rolls like that one time where you had to figure out if you could still walk.
do I need to roll that after what she just experienced? Because it's been a while
Wine
since she's
bottle.
had any. Okay.
Wine bottle. Yes, your
Okay.
hips probably aren't attached properly
Okay.
right now.
She got a 76 to remember to walk.
Oh no, remembering. That's a dangerous thing to try and do in any of these games.
That it even death may die. Question mark.
Fucking shut up. Oh, God damn it.
But after Jade's shower, she will go back down and wave
By the way,
goodbye.
You are sober.
Oh,
You're clean as a fucking whistle mentally.
yay. Well, she.
Stupid idea.
You can now remember shit from college.
Oh, God, my professor. Ah!
And you've got the number 2706 burned into your periphery.
2706.
Mm.
I'll have to keep that in mind. But she's gonna, after she rests and the shower, she's gonna, wave goodbye to Clyde.
Fuck
And fuck you, you calcium goblin.
That's more like it, you fucking pansy ass flesh having meat bag walking around like a fat excuse for wounds.
Go bathe in a tub of milk.
Try not to get your breast milk dry.
Why don't you come milk 'em then, you bony bitch? And she will leave the roundhouse with her dessert in a to-go box.
Exactly like a dick and balls.
It is arranged in that. You are concerned because this is smaller than what you just experienced.
What do you feel? Pride.
Pride. Well, Jade will go back to the ship with her to-go box. Hey, guys.
And that's where we'll end the session.
Yes.
It's a giant peppermint stick. It's not a banana.
Ugh.
Yummy.
Nah.
It's
Yeah.
a banana flavored peppermint.
Well, it was gonna be a banana until Clyde found out who got taken upstairs by, so he went to the great courtesy of making it one gigantic kind of light red, dark pink shaded liquor candy. And with so because he's an ass.